What's going on, guys? Chris here, and welcome back to another episode on the Brewcraft server. Oh yeah, slash record. There we go. I'm on with the Poffy, because he's always on. He's always AFK. He's actually on right now. I think he's going to start recording soon. I don't know if he's going to use our new plugin. He suggested it, so he should. I'm really mad if he doesn't. Anyways, yeah, I'm here. It's Friday, and my voice might sound a little weird because I literally just woke up 10 minutes ago, and I have to record, render, and upload 2 episodes in the course of about 4 hours. I don't know how that's gonna go. Well, I have to only upload 1 of them, but 2 would be good. I'd like to get 3, so I have an idea for a series. I'm gonna start a new series just on the fly. But I don't know how that's gonna work out. So yeah, we're here. Next I got somewhere to go. I chose Friday of all days to say, yeah, I'll go somewhere with a friend of mine. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all that damn wool. And then I was like, I got 3 things to record today, so my life is busy. Anyways, today I'm gonna work. I really don't know what to do with the interior of this house. So, I don't really have anything to record in the house. The house is done for the most part. And I do have ideas, but I just don't want to do anything that's time consuming, because like I said, I'm on a time schedule. Like there's any other kind of schedule. But yeah, hope everybody had a good week. I'm gonna work. I'm actually gonna take the path and move it all the way down there. Is one thing I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of work on the yard. The odds that Poppy is in another or asleep. Is there a chance of that? Man, I'm still drinking my coffee. That's how early it is. I haven't done one of these episodes in a long time. I really hope I wasn't supposed to go to class today. I think that's always one of my concerns. Yeah, I'm great about going to class. I have 1 class on Mondays and Fridays. On Fridays we take tests. Like, according to my teacher, we're not supposed to show up. I think I might be getting absences for that. I don't know. I just don't show up because I don't like showing up. I don't have any gravel, do I? No. This is terrible. My professor. I guess our professors in college, not teachers. But yeah. It's been a week. I've done a lot of videos this week. I've done 2. I've passed Kit now. This is my 20th episode. My 20th. Man, how far we've come. It's only like the 20th time I've gotten to 20 episodes in this series. Actually, I usually don't make it this far. That's the funny part. That sounds kind of mean, but a lot of my series end like pretty early on because I was interest. But, well, I think Codex, I don't think Codex made it. Codex might have made it into the 30s, I don't remember. But I don't think it did. I think it only made it like the mid-teens. I am completely out of gravel. Okay, I gotta go find some gravel. I should have foreseen this as an issue. Murphy's Law. Oh, I wonder if Poppy's in the death games. I still haven't killed anyone in the death games, and I feel like I need to kill Poppy because he's got the same number of deaths as me, and I don't have his head yet. It's Kit. Kit. It's always Kit or Will or Nocta or anybody who's not on. Also, I don't know why. I don't understand why. Well, okay, maybe I kind of do. But why the hell do we need sugarcane? I started to build and the Poppy finished it because he understands redstone better than I do. I built that, which is an automatic sugarcane harvester, which harvests sugarcane, like, I think it's every morning. It's very efficient. It's very nice. And yet, I did that just so we wouldn't have sugarcane on the banks because I don't think it looks good. Nope. Nope. Everybody else thinks it's perfectly fine. Let's just leave all the sugarcane here. I know people's gonna fill my house with sugarcane now just because I said that, but it makes me mad. Oh, there's a Poffy. I'm gonna go over there and stand on his face. Because it's early and I feel like patronizing him. But yeah, I've been productive with the videos this week. Like I said, I do have an idea for a series. It's a Poppy. Hi, man. I'm here to kill you. I'm gonna eat a chicken in your face. He's not even here. This guy AFK is more than anybody on the server. That's still his head's never in the death games. I can't even type right today. I'm great. Yeah, I'm productive with the videos. I have an idea for a new series. Kitt just released an XCOM series. I haven't watched it yet. In fact, I've never seen XCOM anything before in my entire life. It looks like a fun game, though. I've just never gotten into it. There's a couple XCOM games I wanted to play, so maybe this will be it. He's doing it with all the Brewcraft people. It's been like, what, 2 months now? And I still want to say Maplecraft. I don't know why. I really don't. There's no gravel in this world at all. It's all gone. I don't know what they did with it. I'm trying to... Hang on. Yeah, I'm trying to think of stories to tell. I feel like last night I had a story to tell, but I do not know what that story was. I have no life lessons for you today, kids. I'm sorry. Because literally very little has transpired between what you are now watching. This isn't a fortune. Oh, this is great. Which means I can't break it with my efficiency pick. I turn down these things. These things are so loud. Now I kind of remember why I don't do videos, well, these kind of videos super often, because of the fact that, you know, I like to do these videos, as I say fairly frequently. That's weird. If you turn it down, it doesn't make the... It just makes like... You guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, yeah, because I like to give these kind of like weird vloggy videos where I talk about some topic, and I don't really have much to talk about, honestly. Because it's been 2 days since I last recorded a video. I'm trying to think of something to say. I know, like, I've got several topics, but I want to talk about them tonight on the podcast. And yeah, and I also can't remember what those topics are because it's 9:30 in the morning and I just woke up. Is it bad that I wake up at 9:30 in the morning? I don't think it is. Well, I guess I could talk about one thing. I might not talk about this on the podcast. I've been kind of considering it. Maybe I'll bring it up. I don't know how the hell to get it here. I found this new app, thanks to Reddit, because I spent a god-awful amount of time on that website, and I decided to find something else to occupy my time. Oh, I just broke a torch. Everything's gonna spawn. Oh god, that sounded terrifying. Terrifying. Oh god. This app. Oh hey, it's Rivet's house. You have zombies in your house, Rivet. I wonder if he's aware of that. I don't think he is. I think this is Rivet's house. I'm 90% sure this is Rivet's house. I haven't seen Rivet on since we did the podcast. Speaking of podcasts, if you haven't seen the last week's podcast, I think I've already talked about this, but go watch it. Unless you're watching this on Saturday, in which case, see if this week's podcast is up, or watching it in the future, and just watch all of our podcasts. Because we moved to a new format, and I have no idea what to do with this room. I wasn't gonna say anything before because I wasn't sure what the general consensus on it was, because there were some people who were kind of hesitant about it. But for the most part, it looks like everybody likes the new format, so we're probably gonna stick with it. I hope we do because it makes us look a lot more professional. Even though tonight's episode, if it goes according to plan in giant air quotes, is just going to be great. I'm expecting multiple crashes. But this is the old podcast room. I can turn block sounds back on. But, yeah, I don't know what I want to do with this room, because this is the old podcast room. I thought about building a map room, but we really don't have anything outside of spawn to map. But, yeah, I don't know what to do with that. I might do something with it. I might just leave it there as a testament to how shitty our old podcast was. No. But, yeah, then if you have no idea what I'm talking about and you don't watch the podcast, which you should, or listen to, because it's available in audio form. I'm working on... Oh, God. Okay, maybe I don't need this super shovel for this. I'm working on trying to get it out there on a more, because the audio service we used to use, for the first 2 episodes, we used SoundCloud, which has an app. But we didn't realize, unless you pay them... Like, you get very limited amount of storage on SoundCloud regarding audio. Like, even if you pay them like $10 a month, you only get, I think it's like 12 hours of audio storage in total, which is not good for us because our shows are on an hour in length, which, I mean, I can understand because most people just do music on there, or random audio bits, but for someone who does a podcast, you know, it's kind of one of those things where I would much rather be able to store like mass amounts, several hundreds of hours of audio, but nope. So I found a new site called Your Listen, which is much smaller. It's basically the same thing as SoundCloud, but they don't have restrictions on how long you can upload. But they don't have a mobile app. I understand most people listen to podcasts. I do this on mobile. I should tear down these trees. I'm gonna tear down this wall. But yeah, I understand most people watch podcasts on mobile, so I really feel like I should find a good app to put it on. So I don't know. Anyways, I was talking about apps and oh my god, this tree. I'm doing that thing again that annoys people. But oh, what is this? It's a creeper hole. Did somebody not put a torch in here? They did not. I have to go get a torch now. Because stuff's gonna spawn down there. I could just fill it in, but that's too easy. Anyways, this app. This is a wonderful app that I've been meaning to talk about. It's new and it's wonderful and it's so much different than anything else in the world. I don't like waking up in the morning, and this is relevant to this. I found this app. You know, there's an app. You've ever had an app before? This is what happens when I record videos when I just wake up. I don't need to do that. But nevertheless, I will go on stalling for as long as I can to annoy the masses. This app is called Wakey. I don't know how many of you've heard of this. It was on an Ask Reddit thread, which I frequent Ask Reddit because I love it. But it was on an Ask Reddit thread. It pops up every now and again. What apps should you have on your phone? And this is one of them. And by the title, it's an alarm, but it's a very different type of alarm clock. It's one that I never thought I would be interested in having until I have it. It's basically a wake-up call app where you set your time you want to wake up and somebody calls you through the app. And it does sound kind of weird, I'm not gonna lie, and it can be. I've used it the last 2 days in a row because I've had to wake up late and no one else is in the house to judge me. Oh hey, Poppy's recording too. You wanna go ruin his recording? But I like how we installed that app, or not the app, that plugin specifically so people wouldn't ruin each other's recordings, and here I am. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. Quit going off topic. It's really neat, and it's kind of weird because it's one of those things I was just like, I don't know how I feel about this because I'm not the most social person in the world. And it's a weird thing for me to say, you know, like, I'm going to download this app, but I'm not super social, so probably not going to use it. I'm still questioning why I use it because basically when I wake up in the morning, to people I know, I'm just like, huh. So it's like yesterday, I get a call, I open it. It's like I said, it's not through the phone, so if you have restrictions on your call time or anything, not necessary. I need to go find more gravel. But yeah, so I was just like, hi, and they're like, I love you, man. What you doing today? It was kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of weird, but it was really cool at the same time. And there's some pretty awesome people in there. This morning, the guy was just like, hey, man, what's up? It's kind of weird. It's a little bit weird. But I like it, honestly. I think it's neat. Sign up for the app. Maybe I'll wake you up. I will not. I might not. I don't know. I was, like I said, I'm still questioning whether I want to use this app more regularly, but I thought it was pretty neat. I don't know why I'm going all the way out here. Because what I need is not out here. It's in that cave. Anyways. Yeah, so that seems interesting to me. I think it's a cool concept, and for people who are way less socially awkward than I am, although I may not present it in my videos when I am stuck in a room full of people, I would rather be on my phone on Reddit than talking to people. A sign! It says pet. from our People for the Ethical Treatment of Acronyms episode, like 10 episodes back. Yeah, so it's a cool app. You should check it out. It's also got just a function where you can just call people with the app and talk to them. Not randomly, of course, but like you select a topic. Hold on, let me see what the topics are. I'm going to stop the whole video right here to try and find this app on my phone. There are, I think, 10 different there are 10 different things. People want you to wake them up. You hit that and you wake them up. I would totally do that on video right now, but I don't know how people would feel about that. Tell them about your country and convince them to visit it. Give love advice. Tuck them in. Cheer them up. Listen to their problems. They can't tell their family or friends. Help them learn English. Listen to their song. Listen to their story. Or tell them about your favorite dish. And that's just... The wake them up thing is the main thing, but just recently they added, at least according to Reddit, they just added the whole... you can just call random people and talk about topics, which I think is pretty cool. I've not used that. I probably won't, because like I said, the socially awkward thing is probably just going to be like, hi, I gotta go. I'm not good at talking. It's a wonder I'm able to talk with these people. No, but... Yeah, it feels kind of weird to be like, yeah, I don't know who you are, but this is a really cool topic, I guess. I don't know. It's one of those weird things. I'm a weird person. I like doing weird things with weird apps and taking up your people's time. So that's my story for the day. I don't know how you... If you've used this app... Okay, I can't go in there access Rivet's house. Maybe Rivet has gravel. Puffy probably has gravel, because he's got every damn thing on the world times an infinity. I could probably just ask him. But that would be way too easy, and I need to pad this episode. Episode. Here we go. So anyways, I don't know, yeah, how's everybody's week? I had a good week. I didn't really do much. It's been a slow week for me. Took a lot of tests and then contemplating whether or not I passed, but I think that's just college. Yeah, that's about it, honestly. There's not much going on right now. Working the podcast. We're working... I've been working on a trailer for the Brew Gaming Network. Not a trailer. I think trailers are just like a promo video for the Brew Gaming Network and the Brew Gaming Network channel, and that I tweeted about the other night. But if you can find that video is just... I had a really awesome concept, and in my mind, this is just like one of the best videos I've ever made. And I started actually doing the video itself, and it was just like, wow, this is a gigantic pain in the ass, and it's not shaping up to be as good as I thought it would. I have no idea where I am. Oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's still really early for me. Well, in terms of me, because I rarely wake up before like 10 o'clock. Unless I have to. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the trailer. The trailer for the Brew Gaming Network. Yeah, it's being kind of finicky right now on whether or not I'm going to use this current version, because this is actually taken up already with the amount of footage I've put into it. This is taking up like 50 gigabytes on my hard drive, which is terrible because I don't have any storage space as it is. I desperately need to order a new hard drive. I'm broke right now. All my money is going toward gasoline and saving for Fallout 4. Don't worry, I'll get there eventually. I hear cows and fire. Does somebody have... Did you just hear a villager? Hold on, where's my silk touch bag? I gotta find this. Somebody's smuggling villagers. Where is this? Oh god, I hear chickens? What? What the hell? What the hell? This gotta be under Kit's house. Hold on, let me go. What the hell's going on? There's like fireworks! Okay. Hold on. Oh, what the... I'm gonna come up underneath someone's house. Yeah, this is... Is Kit hiding villagers? Hold on. Hold on, we have to figure this out. Oh. Kit hasn't been in his house in a while. So I think we put that up like months ago. Don't worry, I'll put it back. Hell. I just want to go peep on Kits. little operation down here. It's got villagers down here. I hear them. Kids, what the hell is all this? Kit, what have you been hiding? I don't know. I don't know, man. This is weird. I don't know what's going on down here. This is really loud, though, so I'm gonna leave. Anyways, I was talking about the trailer for the channel. There's a villager down here somewhere. I just don't know where. But anyways, yeah, he's hiding a villager down here. If you can hear me over the chickens, he's hiding a villager down here somewhere for some unknown reason. Anyways, the trailer for the channel, it looks alright. It's just not how I imagined it, so I think it could be better. We're gonna get grass. Grassy ass. I love Spanish in the South. Anyways, yeah, so hopefully the trailer will turn out better than it is right now, because I'm not particular. Like, it looks decent, I guess. It's just not how I imagined it, so I'm not particularly fond of it. So maybe it'll look better eventually. Maybe not. If it doesn't, oh well, I'll just do it again. Probably. I don't think there's any other paths to lead into here, because we don't have a path that goes back here. It kind of cuts off. I talked about this last episode. Spawn is getting really damn big, and I'm kind of terrified. No, it's getting pretty big. Seriously, it's kind of crazy. I was working on Falcon's Butthole. Oh yeah, that's finished. Probably go over there and show you guys that. But when I was working on Falcon's Butthole, I had to go over to Brewcraft, back in time to Brewcraft Season 3, to look and see what the base design I needed to use was, and I was looking at the spawn, and it's like, wow, we've done way more now in, like, has it been 3 months now? 2 or 3 months? Since we started, then I think about 6 or 7 in Season 2, so I think we're Season 3. I think we're gonna stick here for a while, probably. Look at that. It's finished. It's absolutely completely unchanged from when you last saw it, but there's a secret. Oh yeah. Now, I didn't think about this. I just used spruce, but Kit used dark oak in the original, and I just figured he did that because he wanted to, but now I realize he did it because it gets really damn dark when you have the dark oak, and it's hard to see. And I'm just not gonna replace it because I've put too much. This is like 3 stacks of wood for some reason. But yeah, this is underground tunnels, kind of formed in a way you can't just directly shoot people down the ladders. Well, you kind of can, but you can't go from ladder to ladder and shoot people. But yeah, it just works out really well. You can move really quickly. I was kind of going for, I think before it was just going for kill people, but now I've kind of made this in a more speedy fashion. Like, you can hop around and use height to your advantage. I feel like now, after building this, I really want to build a more competitive area. I just want to build a fancy map. It brings me back to the good old days when I used to make Halo Reach maps and people actually used to like them. Yeah. Anyways, I think that's it for this episode. It's been kind of a weird episode, but no weirder than any of my other ones. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Brewcraft. If you did, be sure to leave a like, because that makes me know that you liked it. Or leave a comment. Tell me exactly what I'm doing wrong with my life. And of course, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Chris, signing off.